Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to the final session of this Tri-Nation series, where we have an absolute showstopper in store for you guys. The current world Teys champions, with Gary Kelly and Adam McKeown, playing against arguably the most decorated and talked about pair globally, with Aaron Teys and Corey Wedlock. I'm joined again with, as we've discovered, clearly one of the most decorated lady bowlers in Northern Ireland ever, in Lara Rainey. And that's about it, really.
Basically, I'm the only one that will put up with you for any length of time, as
well,
we've discovered today.
Seems to be that way, doesn't it? Chloe's just given us the bin.
Fair enough.
So, you've stuck with us two then, unless we can get a special guest in. Do you know what, Lara? This could be to win the Tri-Nations event, this game.
Do you think? Do you think it's close?
Mathematically, it's probably not far off. I'd say Shauna's playing against... I'd say Shauna could do with a win to assist in it.
Yeah.
To be honest.
I'd say so.
Great effort from Adam there. Slightly unfortunate. Is Gary using his red bowls? He's trying them.
Yeah.
He hasn't used them all that often, has he, throughout these test events?
No. He's played all his singles games with his blues, I believe.
Yeah. Which is interesting, actually, because he's the top seed. I think he's actually going to play all of his group games with his red.
Yeah, correct.
Maybe that's a psychological thing. Maybe he just wants to get as much time with the blue bowls as he can before he switches to the red, on the outlook that potentially he backs himself to get out the group, so he wants as much time with them in the lead up to it.
Yeah. Much with them.
Interesting to see Teys using his red bowls as well. All Aero sponsored players?
I believe so, yeah.
Repping the brand for you?
Represent, you know.
Repping the brand. There's a lot of Aero sponsored players in this building today, isn't there, Lara?
Yeah.
You're coming in clutch for the girls, like.
Oh, well, you know.
I think you are the only sponsored female by Aero in the building.
Could be true. Could be right, yeah.
Not many of the women are using the Aeros on the green, are they? Mainly Taylor, aren't they? Yeah. Taylor and Henslite. Congratulations, Lara.
Thanks, Rob.
Repping the brand to go.
Oh, yes.
Great effort from Gaza there. Just slightly underplayed it or slightly overplayed it. Pretty much a jack landed anywhere other than where it did, and I'd say it was probably short.
Not too bad yourself.
What do you think of Teys' bowls?
I like them.
Cool, aren't they?
Yeah. Nice wee swirl.
Yeah. I like them. Bit of personality about them.
Yeah, there's a wee bit more rather than just the block red. Like.
Yeah.
Probably just underplayed, I think, didn't he? Just looking to chop the ball away and stay for a 3 or a 4, really, wasn't he?
Yeah, definitely. Slightly.
Corey's delivery fascinates me. So quick and so speedy and so unconventional, but so accurate.
Yeah. So smooth.
Very smooth. Just like, it fascinates me the way his arm goes out. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
On the backswing, it goes out and round to get to the back point. To be fair, Adam's delivery isn't exactly conventional either, is it? It's very uncanny.
Yeah. Again, lovely. Gets it away really well.
Yeah. Corey doesn't like that one, clearly. Just dropping up short again.
So Corey's playing with blue balls, but Teys using his red balls.
Yeah. That's what I say. It's interesting to see Teys using his red. He didn't quite clock that, did he?
Couldn't work out which way round it was initially,
Yes.
so maybe just looking to give the red ones an extra run before the game.
Same concept, maybe he's using the red balls first at the games.
Yeah.
So just wants to have that one last competitive game with them. Just as a wee confidence booster before. Because I believe these are in the same page group, aren't they not?
I think so.
And New Zealand.
I think so, and New Zealand. I think
Or is
so.
it South Africa? Anyway, I think they've got a very tough group, have they not?
It's definitely a very tough
Yeah.
group, yeah.
So, that's an interesting wee end from our Adam there. But having played with Gary at the international series, I know Gary will have no problem with that whatsoever. Loves a wee ball to the tee. So he does, doesn't he? Likes a bit of insurance. Another interesting fact, all 4 of these players are all based in Australia at the moment. Aren't they?
Also true, Rand.
All 4 of these players, even the Northern Irish representatives, both
Yep.
living in Australia. Obviously, Guy's there permanently now. Got a citizenship, I believe, hasn't he?
Yep.
I'd say Adam will be looking for that in the near future. Having moved back out, he's heading to Club Tweed, I believe, isn't he?
Yeah, he's got a wee coaching job lined up, I believe, in Tweed. Fair play to Adam. Good to see.
Very decorated player for such a young age.
Yeah.
I say young lightly, but you know what I mean. He's not very old to have achieved 2 gold medals, 1 at Commonwealth Games and 1 at World Bowls. So
Yeah.
absolute credit to his club and country. Probably Teys got the most conventional textbook delivery of the 4, hasn't he? Closest to it, anyway.
Yeah, yeah. Of the 4, definitely.
Yeah. I've noticed over the last couple of years, Malaysians, I think they've got a perfect textbook delivery. It's something you would see in a bowler's manual, isn't it? Hand on the knee,
Unbelievable.
straight arm,
Yeah.
nice solid position. I think you could probably push one of them when they were on the mat, and I don't think they'd fall over.
No.
They're very secure and solid on the mat, aren't they? Am I right in saying it's become a professional sport in Malaysia now? Are they paid athletes?
Believe so.
They pick a panel and they utilise them as a paid athlete for a period of time as long as they continue to succeed. And
They definitely know a few of the girls have jobs. Speaking to them at the World Cup, obviously, and
yeah,
but they get paid for winning anything they win too, and anything they
Okay.
represent Malaysia in, I believe.
Do you think that would you find that an incentive, or would you find it a extra pressure? You personally, as a competitor.
I'd say it's a wee bit of both. Like, I know out there, obviously, it was a very big event, them hosting
Yeah.
the World Cup, and there was a lot of media attention, and a lot of, like, all the school kids were piling into the stadium to come
Okay.
and watch and all. Like, it was a very big crowd, especially for the finals.
Yeah. Okay.
Obviously, with Emma winning, ended up the eventual winner
That
of
must
the
have been amazing for her.
women's singles. Like, yeah, I'd say she felt a fair bit of pressure. Like, but
Aye.
I'm sure it was.
Because she played an absolute bomb to win her as well, didn't
Yeah, I'm sure it was elation to get over the line at the
she?
same time.
Definitely. Fantastic bowl to win it, like against Catherine Rednall in the final, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was indeed.
Because Catherine had played an absolute world-class bowl the bowl before, and she,
Yeah.
if I remember rightly,
It was a very good final, to be fair.
was it?
Yeah.
Obviously, you watched it live in person.
Yeah.
I find sometimes the live stream doesn't quite do it the justice it deserves.
It probably didn't do like the atmosphere any justice. Like, it
Yeah,
was just so
okay.
many people in the building.
Yeah. Very well run event, wasn't it? I know you were saying about that
Brilliantly
earlier. I
run,
was speaking to
yeah.
Chloe about it at home when she come back, and saying how well organised it was, and how you all had sort of a representative for each country from the home nation and things, just to guide you about and
Yeah.
keep you on the right path, so to speak, directing you to the right places to eat and things like that. And
Yeah, we were very well looked after, like, and
yeah,
they did a brilliant job. It was a pleasure to play in.
that is definitely one thing I think sort of Asia does on a whole, is they're great hosts, aren't they?
Yeah.
Very good
definitely.
hospitality, and
Definitely.
they look after those that take the time to visit the country and things like that. So I suppose it was nice to have that aspect of things as well. Did you get much time to go out and about and have a
We didn't
have
get
a look or anything?
lot. Like, the schedule was pretty full on.
Yeah.
And then if I wasn't on, Chloe was on. If we weren't on, the boys were playing something.
Okay.
So between the four of us, we were pretty
Yeah.
well split.
Yeah.
But we got to see a few sites, like, and it's like a big shopping complex very close to the stadium.
Okay.
It was class. It was unreal.
Do everything on a big scale over there, don't they?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, one thing you see from the pictures is there's lots of glass features and things like that, isn't there?
Yeah.
Everything's all clear and glass and see-through, and you girls have done some travelling with the bowls already, haven't you?
Oh yeah, really lucky. Like,
Shows the hard work pays off eventually, doesn't it?
yeah, it's just taking the opportunities that present themselves to you and grasping them with both hands and just enjoying it. Like, is the main thing.
Yeah, I think that's one thing it's fair to say, like, for of all the home nations and everything, obviously I grew up playing my bowls in Wales and whatnot. Like, I think the opportunities that you guys have had over the last, I don't know, maybe, I don't want to over exaggerate, but maybe the last 6 years,
Yeah.
or maybe 7 years, I think have been unbelievable. Like, obviously whoever was in charge of securing funding was done a fantastic job, and
Yeah.
obviously, like, in the lead up to World Bowls and things, you had test matches against Australia in Australia. Like,
Yep.
that experience is invaluable, isn't it?
Unreal.
And
Playing on them surfaces, especially for the ones that did end up going to World Bowls, like
yeah,
to have them 2 test matches out there on the lead up to World Bowls was invaluable, as you say. Like, you can't prepare for them conditions
Yeah.
any other way.
yeah, definitely. It paid in abundance as well, didn't it, for the men? Well,
Yeah.
I know the girls done well, but the men especially, obviously,
men
coming
did
away.
brilliantly.
What did they have? A gold medal in the, the silver medal in the singles, gold medal in the pairs,
Yep.
bronze in the triples,
Bronze and triples.
and bronze in the
and
fours.
fours.
Yes, that's unbelievable. Like, isn't it? I think you come second in the overall tally, did you not?
Yeah.
I know Chloe, Sophie McIntyre, and Shauna had a bronze in the triples.
Yep.
And then,
I believe the pair of Sarah Kelly and Ashley Rainey were very close to qualification as well.
yeah, that's right. Just missed out, did they not?
Just missed out.
Very,
yeah,
very
they
just.
were very, very close.
So, it's a very good campaign for all 10 competitors, really, isn't it? And coaching staff and everything, obviously, is a big celebration then, isn't it?
It's nice to see the hard work and the effort that went into that event pay off.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I think it's clear to show then as well, like the effort that was put in the lead up to that event has paid in abundance year after year.
Yeah.
as well. Like obviously you guys have won so much over the last few years as a whole, as a podium squad of men and women. Like I think the way that funding was utilised and the way you guys put the hard work in, and because obviously it is still only an amateur sport in the UK, isn't it? So
yeah, obviously all of us are juggling full-time jobs along with bowls
yeah,
in the UK, which is
it's
pretty
a handful, isn't it?
like,
Yeah,
it is pretty extreme.
obviously yourself juggling a degree for a long time as well.
Yeah, I've just finished studying there, so that was obviously 4 years of trying to do all three.
Congratulations for that as well.
Thanks,
Succeeding as a law student.
Yeah, I know.
So if anybody ever has any troubles,
Don't call me.
call Larry. Because I know Chloe's put her degree on hold on multiple occasions, isn't she, due to her commitments with Northern Ireland and things like that.
Yeah.
Having to travel pretty much all over the world to play for the country at the highest level, I think.
Yeah. It is difficult, and you don't have the luxury of everybody here understanding your position either,
Yeah,
which is hard, but it is worth it in the end.
it's good.
Yeah. I think that is just the wee thing missing, like with all of us having to work full-time careers
Yeah.
on
Like-
top of bowls. Like I think that's where the Northern Hemisphere and the Southern Hemisphere have that massive divide.
Yeah, definitely. It's like Shauna's obviously changed her career as well now, hasn't she, to accommodate the bowls a bit more,
Yeah.
given the amount of time she has to have off herself.
Yeah.
I think, I don't know, there's a lot of sacrifice from you guys as well that, as you say, maybe does go unnoticed from time to time from players, well, other players in the country, and maybe even the coaching staff and things sometimes as well. Just,
I think so, yeah. It's just,
like you say, it is an amateur sport, isn't it? And
yeah, I think you can't treat it as fully professional whilst people are still expected to
yes.
be working full time,
Yeah.
and where we're in that position where you can't make a living out of it.
Yeah. As the old saying is, bowls doesn't pay the bills in the
Correct.
UK, unfortunately. And
Exactly.
the amount of time that you guys have got to sacrifice and give up and things like that. Like obviously, I know we were saying controversially on the last one and contradictively, but you've gone away on holidays, but that's a huge miss for you to be at Europeans for Team Northern Ireland. Obviously, I know you're prioritising your family and things first, which is, nobody can question you on that, but for Team Northern Ireland to miss you out of that is huge. Like,
Yeah. I think it was just a bad situation there with it being, you take your chances, and
Yeah.
before the Europeans dates were released, I happened to book that with the family, and
because you think that is very late as well, see, isn't it?
it is very
It's
late.
later than usual,
I
isn't
wasn't
it?
expecting it to be then either,
'Cause
so
it's
I
usually
kind
the
of thought it was
first
safe,
week of
but
September, the Europeans, isn't it?
Yeah.
And obviously this is now the last week of September,
Last
so
week, so-
you'd think the last week of September and the first week of October, for anybody that knows the Northern Hemisphere, well, the UK calendar of bowls, you're pretty safe.
It's safe, yeah.
It's that you've got a little 2 to 3 week window where
Just kind of end of outdoor, start of indoor.
the only thing you're sacrificing is maybe a bit of club finals
Club
day
finals day,
outdoors,
something like that,
or
yeah.
maybe a week or two on the green indoors, just to
Indoors.
get yourself ahead of anybody else. But as I say, for the likes of yourselves, transitioning doesn't take you all that long anyway, so I think it's just a wee bit unfortunate for yourself, really,
Yeah.
Lara, in that sense. I'd say you and Chloe probably would have had a little basher in the pairs, I'd have thought, based off Shauna
Based off
and the
girls'
Cochrane's success in the British Isles
success in
triples.
the British Isles, I'd say so, but hard to know.
Yeah.
Won't ever find out, Ran.
No. Well, unless you cancel your holiday. Team hasn't been announced yet. I don't even know if we know the whole team properly yet, but I'm sure if you made yourself available, I'm sure you'd be right in consideration, Lara.
It's one of them things too, like, isn't it? You're using all your annual leave to
This is it.
go to bowls too, and
This is the boat me and Chloe are in, because obviously...
yeah, like if you're not if one's not, especially if you're in that kind of relationship dynamic where you are both bowlers,
Yeah.
trying to find a gap in the ladies' and the men's calendar
Yeah.
is pretty impossible. Like,
I think it'll be a wee bit easier when they amalgamate.
Correct.
If and when
If it happens.
If and when they amalgamate, I think it'll be a wee bit easier then, because obviously you'll have a big calendar published and your Irish finals and everything will be the same time, so
Yeah.
it might be a case of there might be a week between Irish finals and anything else later in the season. You might be able to sneak a weekend away, or a little 6 or 7 day holiday in from a Tuesday to a Tuesday or something,
Yeah.
missing one weekend. But like you say, I think my holidays this year will be following Chloe around the globe, to be honest.
Yeah, that's just how it is.
Just a big wee. Well, like obviously Chloe's qualified for the Junior World Championships to try and retain your title.
Yeah,
Gonna
hope she does.
try and keep it at the Yates Bowling Club.
Yep, bring it back to the Becker Stadium.
Yeah. Where champions are made is the new slogan, is it not?
Absolutely. No better woman for that job, Bran.
Well, this is it. I don't want to be biased, but you've done your bit now. She's got to do hers.
She's following in my footsteps.
I'll leave you to tell her that.
Oh, she said it herself, actually.
Oh, there we are then. Fantastic.
Good woman.
Nose classy.
She's going to win the PGL straight after me, and she's going to win Junior World straight after me too.
That's almost.
That's the call.
That's fantastic.
Isn't it?
Yeah. Absolutely superb. Bowl for bowl there from the boys. Well, Auntie seemed very interested in this, Laura.
The stock is out, Ran.
Yeah. Trotting up the green rightly. He's got it. Well played. I'm sure a lot of the viewers at home have probably muted us, Lara, and they're just watching this high quality game here.
And again, Ran, that would be fair enough.
I wouldn't blame them either.
Yeah.
Gary seems very interested too.
Oh, he's close.
Great effort. Pace was absolutely perfect.
One of them ones, bowl full or
Yeah.
get the shot bowl out full, or just got half nothing.
Yeah, definitely.
And that was the so-called crunch end, Ran.
As Chloe likes to refer to it. Do you agree with that statement? Obviously you played it, as I say, you played at that level during the World Cup in that 5-end set play.
So that's a fair call, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say you want to be on the board by the third end.
Yeah.
Is the factor.
Even if it is the third
Yeah.
end you're scoring.
If you're in the boys' situation there, let's say for argument's sake, they were 3-0, so if they score there 3-1.
2 down with 2 to play instead of being 4
4
down.
down.
With 2 to play.
Yeah. No, 4-0 1 to play. Which isn't.
You're going to make a really early prediction, Laura.
Oh, grand.
Like really early. Trying to make a really early call here. Have a little wager on.
Right, do tell.
To tell. I'm going for a Northern Ireland win on a tiebreak. Gary Kelly to play the bowl to win it. Last bowl.
Very early, Ran.
Very last bowl of the tiebreak. Because they'll give the jack away. I'm making loads of predictions here. I'm predicting they're going to win the coin toss and everything. Do you want to play the game? Or is it too early for you?
It's a wee bit early. I think the tiebreak's a good call.
Okay, so you're going for a tiebreak.
We'll go for a tiebreak, yeah.
Okay.
I like it. I like it.
Great ball there from Aaron. Just closing that head down. Probably a perfect enough spot as well. Stops a wee trail of the jack for a multiple as well.
For a multiple.
Probably just overplayed it. Like very just.
I think so, Ram. Yeah.
Would have probably just sprung the jack slightly too far, giving Teys enough room to have probably cut the multiple down. What's the technician laughing at there? Might give himself a chance here. Oh. Well, the speed that Gary plays, he may be able to drive the 3 balls out, which may sneak him the 4. There's a bowl just out, as you can, I don't know. Can they see the 2 screens? Or just one? Can they see the 2 screens or just the one?
Just.
Which one can they see at the minute? So obviously, as you can see there, just to the right of Corey's feet, Gary's bowl's there. I'm wondering if it beats the front blue, which would give them the 4. I'd say, well, if he's going for the 3, he may as well go for the 4 of them.
Oh yeah.
There's probably enough of an angle there to get the other one as well. Here we go. Listening to Gary's calling.
Runner is the call, Ram.
Yeah, I don't think Gary's back ball beats Corey's front ball, which I think is the problem.
Yeah.
Hence why Gary's playing firm and not absolutely raking through it. Just outside. And that concludes the first set. Little chance for Adam just to step in.
Yeah, looking for a good start to this second set.
Yeah, just try and kick on now. Forget about the first one and try and build towards the tie break. Just wonder how the guys are feeling now playing this game, thinking obviously this is their last competitive test match before Commonwealth game starts early next week. Like I think this time next week, obviously I know the men's pairs doesn't start next week, but Gary will probably be into his first singles game by this time next week, will he? I'd have thought so.
Could well be, yeah.
Because I think the girls start on... Do the girls start Wednesday? Thursday morning?
Thursday morning.
Aye, so you'd think then, depending on Gary's schedule of timings, he potentially might have even played his first men's singles game by now.
definitely has flew in. Like,
Yeah. It doesn't seem like all that long ago the team was announced, and
Yeah.
now we're right up to
right
the
up to it.
to the guts of the whole thing.
This is the thing too, with a lot of the teams being announced very late.
Yeah.
There isn't a lot of time for those selected. Obviously, you've been preparing for
As a panel of
as a panel
Yeah.
to be selected, but there's a difference in being on a panel and being selected.
Oh, definitely. Obviously, I don't. There's not that many. I've just thought of loads now. I was about to say this, but there isn't a great deal of new caps, is there? I say new caps, as in new caps to this event. It's not a lot of first-time appearances, is it? Like
No.
like I think pretty much everybody here has played at the last one,
Yes.
and if they haven't played at the last one, they played at World Bowls.
Yeah.
So they've experienced at this. I know obviously you have the likes of Amy Williams and Lauren Gowan. Haven't. Beth Reaver hasn't. The other Scottish girls played at that level
I don't think this will be Sophie McGruder's debut as well.
first. So
I think.
aye, so there's a small wee handful, but
Yeah.
like
Obviously, that is the difference as well between outdoor and the carpet. Like, you are working with a different pool of players as well.
yeah, there is a few people that maybe get a slight nod over others depending on the speed of the greens and things like that. And
Correct. Yeah.
like based off the players we've just mentioned, obviously they've been very decorated over the last couple of years indoors.
Yeah.
Like
absolutely.
I know Amy
Yeah.
Williams has won umpteen titles and British titles over the last few years for Wales and for herself, obviously. Lauren Gowan, obviously runner-up in the world mixed pairs a couple of years ago with Ross Owen to
Yeah.
Dominic McVitie and
Emily
Koenig.
Yeah.
Obviously Sophie McGruder went and won that event,
Yeah.
did she not?
Yeah. Lady singles.
And Beth obviously has had a lot of exposure to potters and things like that
Yeah.
on the carpet, so they've all earned the right to be there. As you say, maybe with it being on carpet, it did alter panel selections and things like that. It might have been one or
think,
two
yeah.
players that snuck onto a panel that wouldn't have if it was on a heavy grass surface and things
Yeah.
like that.
Obviously, people have their strengths, and
Yeah,
the Commonwealth Games being on the carpet is a big change to the events format, and
yeah, definitely.
that's just gonna open conversations for who you're picking. And
I think that's why there was a lot of opinionated discussions publicly, like on social media and things like that, about certain players not getting picked because of their world ranking on the indoor system.
Yes.
With the World Bowls Tour and things like that. Like, anybody that knows enough about it knows exactly what I'm referring to, and I'm not going to go throwing names about, but there's a lot of players that have won a hell of a lot indoors that maybe weren't considered and they should have been, or vice versa. People that were considered because of their successes on grass
yes.
or at previous Commonwealth Games that maybe hasn't gone their way.
Yeah, obviously every country has their own selection process, and I know for some countries, or for most countries, I'm assuming, like, they're expecting their athletes to play on both carpet and grass, even though
Yes,
it is a
of
carpet
course.
event.
Yeah.
So that's obviously a factor too.
Yeah, definitely. It's like, as a lot of it again, I suppose, as much as carpet is very different to the Southern Hemisphere. You played in the Test match in Australia, didn't you?
Yeah, both.
So you've played in the Southern Hemisphere.
Yeah.
So this is an actual conversation we can have. Obviously the speeds are quite similar, aren't they? Ish.
Yeah.
So
obviously
there's
wind is a
comparisons.
massive factor,
Yeah.
like, which changes things completely. But
Yeah, but there is slight comparisons.
in terms of speeds, yeah.
There's comparables between our indoor surfaces and the Southern Hemisphere surfaces as a whole.
Yeah.
So, as you say, that's where the players are expected to play across all disciplines, all levels, all surfaces and things. For any Aussies that are tuning in and wondering how Disco's getting on against Shannon McRoy, Disco's lifted the first set, so he's won the first set, and he's 2-0 up in the second set and seems to be vibing, grooving his way down the green,
Having a party.
having a little disco. Just dropping up short there from Adam. Little chance for Corey just to step in and close the door a wee bit. I feel for these three nations that are probably expecting to get towards the back end of this major event now in the next week or so. I'd say there's no better preparation than playing against each other.
Yeah, I think really good prep for all three countries involved, and we're expecting the Commonwealth game surface to be pretty close to this heavier side of the Jim Baker, so speed-wise it's pretty good prep.
Yeah. Pick your speed on the forehand. I would say Adam will play 4 yards away.
It's very precise for him.
Yeah, that's probably a wee bit more than 4 yards away as well. I suppose it opens the door a wee bit for Gary on the backhand.
It's kind of not terrible. Yeah.
Slight improvement, isn't it?
Yeah.
Same concept for Teys. Try and close the door first. Was he run for cover? I think he's run for cover. So he has. Yeah, opted for the spot and best back all in one.
It's probably not a bad idea
it's
when playing Gary Kelly.
It's probably not a bad idea, but I'd say I've been shocked with Gaza this last couple of days, and even in the test match against England and Scotland, he's playing much neater weight and everything.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's because he's on carpet or whether he's just got a real good feeling for the draw at the moment and he's just backing himself. He's feeling comfortable, feeling good about everything. I suppose when you're of that quality, you can just pick and choose what style of play you want to play, depending on how you wake up in the morning. If you wake up feeling a bit aggressive and you want to attack, then that's what you can do, isn't it? It's nice having options. Wouldn't know what that's like.
Sure, you can't draw around. So.
I can't draw apparently. No, this is it. I might just revert to being a lead. I think. Try and compete with Daniel.
You can lead on a Thursday night if you want.
No, I can't lead you two. Just see what I mean with Gary there, just playing that neat weight.
It is
and
neat pace, like
just playing it well. Like I don't know. I just feel as though I think a lot of people expect him just to go huge at everything because he can, and
yeah.
I think like I back my big drive as much as anybody else, and I think when you've got a really big drive, obviously it's different for the Aussies and whatnot. They're used to seeing that sort of speed, but over here in the UK you don't really see people going that huge very often. I think when you've got a drive that big, I think people just expect you to use it all the time.
Do you think there is more bad results on carpet from a big drive?
I think that's a very open-ended question. I think it depends on the head situation and whatnot. Like, I think it's easier to predict results on carpet. I know when you go that huge, you can't really predict anything, but like I think it's easier to have a rough idea of what's going to happen because, like, a couple of weeks ago I was playing with Ali over at Belmont, which is a fantastic venue for our Northern Irish bowls and over here, and played a big drive and they had a near back touch. I got the jack really solid, which I know you're going to be surprised at. I actually hit the target.
Did you manage to not break the jack?
Didn't quite break it either, which was quite impressive.
That's an achievement.
And the jack went into the grass.
Yeah.
And bounced over the top of it.
Yeah.
which was very strange. Like that would never happen on carpet, because obviously I hit it, and because there was a bowl just behind it jammed, and it didn't have anywhere to go, so it went down into the grass and then popped up. So I think it's harder to predict what's actually going to happen when you play that sort of speed on grass, because it's quite spongy and soft over here because of our wet weather. I think it allows for a stranger result, whereas on carpet, like if I'd have hit that target on carpet, the jack would have broke.
Yeah.
Again. Which would have been number 6 for the Jim Baker Stadium, and I definitely would have had to have bought a box then.
You definitely owe a box as it is, man.
So I don't know. I know you and Chloe think that there's a lot worse results and a lot more rash results on carpet. That's a feeling you guys generally have, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
It skids off packs and things, doesn't it?
It's because of how quick the jack. It's because of how free moving the jack is on carpet compared to grass. I think is why I'm of that opinion.
You've only got to have a wee teeny tiny piece of air, and it goes absolutely flying.
Yeah. And you can't predict what's going to happen, really.
I suppose it's one of them again, Lara, isn't it? You've just got to back yourself, like for me, if there's a singular bowl in the middle of nowhere, like I was having this conversation with Marty McKeown and Ali Forsyth yesterday, like if there's a singular bowl and your big weight drive is going really well, then I don't understand why you wouldn't play that speed, because you negate all other factors with having to allow for turn or any wriggles or what it's going to do on the high line and things like that. If you're going direct at it, then you're almost, as I say, on release if you've hit it or not.
Yeah. Because
of the speed you're playing, there's no other factors involved. I think it's one of them as well. Like, if you haven't got a really big drive, I don't think you can understand how confident you can be with it. Like, to be so comfortable knowing that if there's a bowl, even one bowl off centre, you can go underneath it or round, or you can just go straight down the dots and nothing's in the way. Like, I think it's a big asset to have. Obviously, like to say for any of the Aussies watching down under, like majority of their top players have got that huge drive, whereas I think over here majority of our top players probably don't, as they've obviously got a very good drive but not a huge weighted drive. Like we're talking about the speed that Gary Kelly to throw him. Like I know Teys, he can go really big as well, can't he? You've seen that at the BPL multiple times. Like I think a lot of people's big drives would just be the likes of their firm runners, because of the speed they can't actually throw them. I must say, Lara, this is some standard of bowls here.
A really good leading battle between Corey and Adam here.
Just another update for, as I say, for all the Aussies watching. Disco is 3-0 up after 2 ends in the second set, and as I say, after winning the first set, he puts himself in pole position now to kick on. Firm at the pack. This is what I was saying in relation to the runners. Like, a firm drive for Gary is so comfortable. Like, so comfortable.
Yeah.
And I think I've scanned him.
I was just going to say
think I've
that. I
scanned
think you put the Scott on there.
Yeah. As I say, it's still very comfortable for him to play that speed, though, isn't it? Like, it's no snatch. It's just a relaxed roll and nice. It's away nice and smoothly. I love Teys' concentration face. Have you noticed he sticks his tongue out when he delivers the ball?
Class.
So that's an interesting wee shot there.
Yeah.
It just opened the door slightly for Gary.
Opens the door to losing a multiple now is the thing. Yeah.
Obviously, Teys has got the deepest over by Corey Wedlock's left foot there. That is Teys' bowl. So a chance to land the ball and stay for 3, turn the jack for 2, maybe 3, depending on how far he turns it. Well played, Gary
Great
Kelly.
shot, has it?
That's an interesting comment there, Lara. Saying that they want the Aussies to win, but everybody's played for Club Tweed, so they're very confused. That's an interesting. That's an interesting fact.
That's a fair comment.
So we got Northern Ireland versus Australia in the men's pairs. All 4 players live in Australia.
And all 4 have played for Tweed Heads.
All 4 have played for Tweed Heads, and I'd say all 4 have won a World Championships gold medal. So, what actually splits the difference between them? Rather their jersey.
That's a good point.
Because Gary Kelly's a permanent citizen in Australia.
True.
As I say, Adam, I would probably put big money on Adam in the next 5 years being a citizen of Australia. So, by the fact that the one's wearing green and one's wearing yellow, this could just be a testimonial game at Club Tweed at the moment. It's a very good start from Adam again there.
Yeah.
It's a fantastic representation for Aero Bowls here. Same line every time. All 4 players showing what these bowls can really do. That's a fantastic reply as well. It's interesting to see 2 leads playing different hands again.
Yeah.
A couple of times this has happened, isn't it?
It's the same way about too. Like the Becker
Yes.
player clubs are playing
Yes.
this further away side, and the
Yes.
2 Aussies are opting for this.
Do you think maybe it's a psychological thing for the Baker where the older boys or the more experienced players who've been on the carpet for longer have said, no, this is the hand to play, this is the hand to play. And now the Aussies and the Kiwis have come over here and just shown us that maybe the other hand is the better hand to play.
Well,
But then again, I think their weight control is far better than ours.
I think.
Well, maybe not better than yours. You are a world champion, so probably better than mine and Ali's. But then again, Ali also uses Optimas, so that takes that whole situation out of play.
Well, that is a fun fact for everybody on this card.
Our technician uses Aero Optima, which, as I say, for the Aussies, they probably think that's a big swinging bowl. It would probably be a very big swinging bowl in Australia, wouldn't it? Optima? No? Top end. Well,
probably unique to be the only player in the UK playing the carpet with Optimums.
that was a great effort from Adam, mate. Just slid through the gap, finished in a great spot.
Yeah.
I'm sure Corey will be looking to just convert this head if he can, land Adam's nearest bowl or turn his own bowl into the jack, just to sort of take Adam's 2 side bowls out of the game. Just lacking a little bit of speed, is he? Just got to keep rolling. Very well played, but as I say, Gary turns the jack and both of them bowls are out the game, and that's the thing at this level, like 2 jack eye bowls at this level maybe isn't quite enough.
Yeah, I think it's a case of you can't just think of your bowls, you have to think of what your opposition's going to
Yeah.
play next.
Back Gary Kelly together, stunning with 3 balls.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I think he'd be more surprised if he missed with 3 than if he got it. I'm going for bowl number 1. I think he's going to turn the jack. Lara's shaking her head. Yeah, you don't think so, do you? What do you think? A wide miss?
Yeah, okay.
Because of the overplay and
Yeah,
the way that hand
because the
just
way
stayed.
that hand sets
Yeah.
off.
I would say Gary is very interested in this. Just needs to let go.
Just needs to move.
Just needs to let go for the bowls.
Just needs
to let go.
needs to
Ah, this is it. That's money, money, money for me.
Gaza.
Well played, that man. And that's where Adam's bowl, his 3rd bowl, has come in very, very well. It's always the value of this level, of just guaranteeing with your last bowl, isn't it?
Yeah.
Gives your skip an option, and these are the best converters of heads in the game. Teysy just dropping in.
Yeah, I just overplayed that slightly.
Little chance for Gaza, yeah. Obviously, if they can lift the multiple here, probably push them right back into this set,
Yeah.
giving them a chance for that tie break. Gary's asking it to swing, I think, is he? But I think he's perfect. I think he's absolutely perfect myself. Very well played.
Very good.
Teysy to make the correction and draw shot.
He's telling it to ease, Ryan.
I think he's quick, Lara.
He's telling it to ease.
I think he's dropped in again. Wow. Well, Gary Kelly, you've got a chance here, my friend, to really pile the pressure on and ask the question of these boys. Put yourselves 1 up going into the last end, which I think is probably just as important to draw a real close one here as it is to add another. Adding another for me doesn't really change the whole situation that much, because it's still a must-win end the next end.
Yeah.
So a 3 for me is as good as a 4 in this situation.
Just try to close it down.
Try and guarantee the shot.
Guarantee the shot.
Guarantee the shot. If you can get a little touch to make a real good 2, I think that'd be perfect. If Gary can just climb over the bowl here, just easy now. Just easy now, Gary. Say there's number 4. That allows him to just score a 1 on the next end as it stands. Just a 1 required. Do you think Aaron Teys has got the shot bowl in his hand?
So there's a very high possibility.
High
there.
possibility, okay. Lara, is this not the rink you won the World Championships on, the Junior Worlds?
That would be correct.
That would be correct. Did you not? You want to go in the other direction, though, didn't you? I believe.
No, I want to go in this way, mate.
Did you?
Yeah.
Aaron Teys, if he misses the front, I think he's drawn the shot. Oh. Interesting. It's definitely 2, maybe 3.
I think it was 3, Ran.
Well. Either way, if it was a 2, a 3 or a 4, it's still an absolute must-win end for Northern Ireland to secure a tiebreak.
Yeah. What's the difference between 2 and 3?
I think there's minimal differences to say between a 3 and a 4. Quite a big difference
Quite
between a 2 and a 3.
2 and 3, yeah.
2 and 3 allows you to score the end or need a 2.
Yeah.
4 it was. Wow. That was a great opportunity. Well, great time for the boys to come in clutch there. Can Adam close his head down nice and early now? Doesn't want to just frame it. Ooh, I'm unsure about that bowl, Lara. I think Corey just comes down and, yep, guarantees Jack in the ditch, secures the set.
Doesn't like it.
It's wide, Lara. You know that hand yourself. Doesn't get off if you're on the outside.
Absolutely.
Well, Adam McKeown, what can you do for us, mate? What can you do for Northern Ireland to alter this head for the better? Lara, I think this is 30 seconds again.
Beep.
Beep, 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 beep. Somebody go and lift the boat. That's very supportive from Gary there. Do you either put the jack in the ditch, or you change it a little bit? I'll support you either way. That's what you want from your skip, isn't it?
Absolutely.
You're in this position. I think this is a jack in the ditch kind of speed, is it?
It's just nice, yeah.
Well, I'd say that's a reasonable change.
That definitely has improved it. Yeah.
There's a reasonable change. Gary didn't seem overly keen on the whole thing, but I think that change is... I think that's a respectable change. Myself. Unless Corey comes down and draws a front toucher. Because now Gary's obviously got 2 bowls short of the jack. Well, Corey, are you going to hang on?
Just.
Are you going to hang on?
Just thinking.
So then, Lara, this is it. 3 bowls each. Whoever wins this end, I think will be victorious.
Okay. Is that the shout?
That's the shout.
Okay.
Clear, obviously. Well, obviously for Australia. If Australia win, that's it. Done. Shake
Well,
hands.
that is true, yeah.
Shake hands and they got the W. I think Gary's going to be really looking to shut this head down, even if he makes a slight alteration himself.
Yeah.
Just anything just by the jack is probably going to be a big help for him as well. As much as he's got 2 bowls short of the jack, he probably doesn't want to be moving either of them, does he? This is it, I think. It's a great effort, just a bowl high, and just gives Teys that little shoulder to work off.
Yeah.
Inside of Corey's bowl, he's not far off shot, I think is the call. He's playing the he's run out. He seems interested, Laura. Jack is the call. Oh.
The wee flick of the ball.
And that puts it back on the respot, guys. So, Teys has made shot. I think Gary finds 2 feet and draws the winner.
I think so.
Yep, draw the shots to call. I'll back this man to get this. Well, Gary, I think there's a little bit of uncertainty here. Miss the blue is the call. What wonderful weight.
Such good speed for it, like.
Just enough to score the shot. Like, he would have definitely got his nose in front of that blue, and I think that probably would have done him. It's interesting now though, Lara, obviously his bowls flopped out and just made that front 2 bowls slightly wider.
Yeah.
And you know, you can't really afford to guarantee.
No, are you tempted to switch, like?
I think Teys done the same thing on the other hand. He has. He's not exactly made that easier. Well, I tell you, that head doesn't look very good on the live stream. To play at, it doesn't look any better in person. In fact, I think it looks even wider in person.
It's not great.
I think they're considering a wee chop and lie on the forehand. Which
Do you think you can see much of the jack?
I think you
up
can.
through the port?
I think you can see a lot of the jack, which is why I think he's considered. Because obviously, if he plays it with that sort of yard or 2 yards of speed, he gets Teys'
Okay.
last ball.
Yeah.
Gets either of Adams up into the mix. If he gets Adams to Corey's, Adams centre ball to Corey's ball, he makes shot. If he gets Teys' last ball onto his own, he makes shot. It's just filtering down with the right speed. But obviously, you're relying on a good connection if you play that speed. I think this is definitely a timeout moment.
I was just going to say the same thing, Ran. I think that 30-second shot clock's well gone, folks.
I think Gary's backing himself to draw here. I think he knows himself that chop and lie on the forehand isn't a guarantee. There's lots of gaps there. There's a lot of distance between the bowl and the jack. One lift on his own probably gets the shot.
It is just that side, isn't it? Like, obviously.
Yeah, the thing is, he's probably got about 8 to 10 inches where he can be past the jack on that backhand and still score.
That's true.
And just ask Teys to draw it. There's a bit of uncertainty here.
Still undecided here, yeah.
There's a bit of uncertainty. I think Gary was happy with the draw until he stood on the mat. It's one of them situations, Lara, isn't it, where at the end of the day, your skip is playing the bowl. It doesn't matter what you think is the right shot. You have to back your skip and sort of give it to them and say, just play the shot and go and get it. I have every confidence in you. Just a wee pause there, just to delivery at the same time and just caught Gary's peripheral vision. Well, Gaza, what have you got for us, buddy? Disco's just being a little bit unfortunate on the other side. I think they've got a tie-break pending over there as well. Gary's on the trot.
Out, Ran.
Miss is the call. Miss is the call. Great effort, Gary Kelly. 2 perfect weighted bowls. And that concludes the men's pairs with a set win and a drawn set. So 1.5 to 0.5 to Australia. And that's it. I think on rink 6, Disco is going to a tie-break end with Shannon McElroy. I don't know if our cameras will get anywhere near, because I'm assuming we've got a few Aussies tuned in here. So, based off the fact this is our last session, I'm sure Lara's happy enough to stay on commentary just to see this last end off right the way across the green.
Just love to spend some more time with you, Ran.
Thank you, Lara.
Lucky
Appreciate that.
person.
It's the aftershave. It smells nice, doesn't it? Right, so as I say, given the distance, unsure who's won the coin toss, but Shannon McElroy is starting us off. It's not a bad opener, I'd say. It's probably just 2 feet shy of the jack. Again, both opponents playing different sides of the rink, which is interesting. I don't think Disco's quite up, Lara.
Just shy.
Is he just going to get his nose in front?
I think he's just under, is he?
Probably.
Yeah.
A bowl higher, he probably draws the winner. Yeah, 2 feet's the call from Daniel, so Shannon's staying with the same hand, just trying to make a slight correction. That's a great correction there. Just finished Jack Eye on the other side. Still, yeah, Disco, no messing about, is he? Wow.
So speedy.
I think he is the quickest I've seen in person. I tell you what, do you know what's coming out here, Lara?
Do you want the gun, Ram?
Do you want the gun? Aaron Wilson, Jack in the ditch for the win. I can see it. I think there was a wee bit of thought in that ball. So he's finished at probably a foot to 18 inches. Oh, ready? Chop. We chop, I think.
I'm playing it rather nice, Ram.
I think he has to after Shannon's last ball.
Yeah.
He's staring this out, Lara. What has he got, Lara? Just, he's feathered the Jack.
Feather.
He's just slid the Jack, and I think he's made that very,
Too much
very
work.
hard. That was so close to perfection. The problem is now I think Shannon's got shot second and third.
Yeah.
I think this is what he's just having a look at now, just whether to see if Disco chops and lies the 2 balls away, does he hold third shot? Well, the way Disco's holding his cloth, I thought he was waving the flag. I surrender. What have we got in store here now then, Shannon? Where'd you go here? If you hold shot second and third, you go tee?
Do you go to the tee and then say if you're going to draw that, fair enough.
And if you're going to play neat, well done you.
Yeah.
Just sort of ask the question and force him to play the perfect ball.
That looks to be the call.
I think this is a close effort at the tee. As in, I don't think he's tried to be perfect. I think he's tried to play a bit of a 3 or 4 in one cover bowl that's close enough to the tee but close enough for the in-betweeny as well.
Yeah, so that's pretty good.
Well, Disco's already stood on the mat with his bowl in his hand, so he's ready to go. He's away.
Just choppy again, Ryan, isn't it?
I think he's playing slightly less. He doesn't seem quite as interested this time.
No.
But he still seems close enough. Great effort. And that's a very good tiebreak end. A little bit unlucky from Aaron Wilson there, but that's us, guys. That concludes this Tri-Nations event, and be sure to follow the Jim Baker page just to keep your eyes open for any further live streams coming ahead over the next couple of months. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you for joining me today, Lara. Keep me company. And best of luck to all Commonwealth Games athletes in the next couple of weeks. And cheerio, guys.
Thanks very much, folks.